I felt it was important to get on here because there's a lot going on, and I don't know whether you're feeling it, but there's a lot of anxious energy in the air and a lot of change. And the message I hear is there's no going back. And if you are on my Instagram, I've been posting daily messages because we are going to need daily messages through this time. We are in a whirlwind of change, and there's no going back to our old lives. And very often I hear our old timelines are being discontinued, our old habits are being discontinued, our old ways are being discontinued, old karmic relationships are being discontinued. And it's a time for new contracts, new beginnings, and new creations, new stories to be written through this time. So your soul is expanding. We are expanding exponentially. And after the solstice, I have just felt this continuous wave of energy just hitting us, and coming, through us. And it's shaking everything up within. So you might be feeling that your inner world is just changing so much, but you might not be seeing it on the outside yet. But it's coming. It's coming, and we can't stop this wave. This is a huge tidal wave. It came through my life in 2019. This tidal wave came through my life, and everything changed in my life. And it took me to a new space. And this tidal wave, we're all going to experience it. We are moving to the higher vibrations, which means we must let go of all our fears, our limitations, our lack mentality, our poverty consciousness. And the universe is trying to move us into these higher vibrations where we operate from our heart, from love, from our passions, from our joy, and in alignment with our soul and our soul's truth and our authentic expression and our divine destiny. And the ego tries to hold on to the past and our identities and the fixed identities that we've worn and we've played, but we've moved beyond that. And so Spirit is now asking you to take on this new identity, the new soul identity, and operate from that space. So that can mean dynamics change in relationships change, souls will leave your lives that are not aligned with your frequency now, and new souls will come in. So you may be moving as well to a new location, starting something very new in your life. And you may feel a lot of fear of this transition because, leaving your old comfort zone and moving into a new space, and when your foundations have been shaken, is, it requires daily calibration to stay calm, stay neutral, and move through that time of change. So every day, you can't move through this time without being present in the moment, not looking back. And Spirit is saying, close those doors now. Close those doors and shut the door and lock away the key and throw away the key, because, if you keep facing to the past, you're not going to embrace all this beauty and this energy that's coming in, this abundant, loving energy that's wanting to come into your lives and bless you. And so if we're holding on to the past, we're still holding on to the memories, and it's taking up space in our body and our energy field. And Spirit is saying, forgive, let go, release, let go. And I know this, as human beings, we hold on to the past and we regurgitate the memories and we tell ourselves the stories over and over again, and we analyze it from every angle, but the soul knows that if something comes and if something's gone, it's not meant to be in our lives now. And if something new is here, it's meant to be in your life. And if something returns and resurfaces and comes back to you, then it's meant to be in your life. So whatever is meant for you will be in your life, and it's to let go of the rest. And we are going higher, up the mountain. And I always say, if you imagine a hot air balloon going up into the sky, you have to offload the weight. You have to let go of the weight so that you can go higher. Just like you're going up to the mountain, you can't carry your heavy suitcases with you. You can't carry the heavy baggage. You have to lighten the load so that you just have a simple backpack on your back and you can make it up the mountain. So Spirit is saying, unload, offload what you're carrying, because you need to be light in this next vibration. Lighter in belongings, lighter in thoughts, lighter in emotions, lighter in stories, lighter and looking forward and facing forward, and not being afraid of the unknown, because Spirit is with you. Spirit is with all of us, and this time is teaching us to build our inner resilience, build our inner connection with ourselves, learning to trust ourselves, learning to trust our intuition, also learning to build our connection with the unseen realms and have stronger communication with our guides. So we're not looking outside of us to get answers and, asking someone else to tell us where we're meant to be going. We're learning to use our multidimensional body, our multidimensional, multifaceted senses, and start to tune in and learn to trust ourselves, learn to trust our inner guidance, learn to trust what we are feeling, sensing, knowing. So listening to many senses. And your body will tell you. Your body is such an intelligent, instrument, and that tells you, feels, senses, knows things. And you have to learn, we all have to learn to listen to that. So it makes you very hypervigilant, it makes you very discerning, it makes you aware, and it helps you to take action towards the next step on your path. And all of our journeys are very individual, aligned to our soul agreements and what we came to learn and how we chose to grow through this time, and what we are letting go of. And these are things that we've played out in many lifetimes. We're now letting this go now in this lifetime, so that we can embrace more freedom, more joy, more lightness, more love, more abundance, more passion, more creativity, more alignment with who you are within. So change is here. Take a deep breath. Change is here, but it's going to take you to where you're meant to be. It's going to align you to soul family that get you, understand you, see you, appreciate your gifts, and fully honor and respect you. But you have to do that first for yourselves. You have to be able to see yourself, understand yourself, appreciate your gifts, believe in your gifts and your talents in this world. And as you offer them to the outside world, as you value yourself, you will see and meet people who value you. When you believe in yourselves, people will believe in you. When you honor and respect yourself, people will respect and honor you. So this is all a journey back to reclaiming our sovereignty, reclaiming our truth and our authenticity. And, in this next phase, we can't live out of alignment with our truth. We just won't be able to. It will be so obvious to us that our external world will not match our internal world. And so things will shift rapidly. So, I see a lot of tower moments coming for souls where they are still in denial or not facing their truth or still avoiding or holding on to the comfort zone for dear life. But the comfort zone doesn't make them happy. And they've actually put out another dream that they want to experience, another reality. And that reality now wants to be brought to you so that you can experience more joy, more happiness, more freedom, more flow, and more peace, more inner peace. So Spirit says, no going back, only forward. To embrace this time, to be present, to know that you deserve happiness, you deserve joy, and to give yourselves permission to step into the void. Take one step every day, listen deeply to your inner voice, listen to your inner guidance. You are being guided every step of the way. You will have choices that you have to decide what aligns with your heart and what aligns with love. So just see your choices. Is it fear-based? Is it your ego? Or is it your heart? And the journey now is to take the journey of the heart and your soul. And you'll know this feeling when you connect with your heart and you feel it in your body. You will know that that is the right decision for you. So take one step, and then the next, and then the next, and before you know it, you will arrive at a new destination and a new reality and a new timeline, and you'll be surrounded by new souls. So we're being moved out of stagnancy and into flow, and that great cosmic wave is coming to get us out of stagnancy, where we can get sick and we can get stuck and we can get become miserable and frustrated. And we are incredible beings. We are powerful beings. We are talented beings. We have incredible minds, and we sometimes play too small, and we think that that's us, but it's not us. You are infinite. And this time wants you to explore your infiniteness, if even that is a word, but your expansion, and explore yourselves and get to know who you can become and who you are at a higher level. You have all this space now available to you to discover the expanse of you. So this is a time of magic, of reconnection with your soul, of reconnecting with your gifts from past lifetimes, of claiming your sovereignty in this moment, and exploring your passions and exploring your joys, and honoring the time and leaning into the discomfort rather than away from it, leaning into your emotions and moving through them, leaning into your fears and moving through them. We can't turn back now, but we must go through because on the other side of that is love and spirit and your guides and your angels, all waiting to come back into oneness and harmony, peace and unity, consciousness and love. So I know it's a magical time, and it's an exciting time because there's so much innovation and new coming in. So with all this light coming in, new expansion, new ideas, new creations, new innovations, so much coming in. So be present with it all. If you are feeling anxious and feeling these waves of just change inside of you, and if your lives are changing fast, and for many they will be changing fast, you've just got to stay grounded through this time. Take a deep breath and take one step every day, and you will slowly make your way through the other side. Okay? So really that was just Spirit wanted me to just hop on and, just connect with everyone, because I know everyone is going through this. I'm feeling it. I'm sensing it in myself, that these big tidal waves are really moving us, and they're going to keep increasing up till the Lionsgate. They're going to keep getting bigger. These waves are going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And Lionsgate is going to shift us a lot. I always find after the solstice we go through big jumps, and this year, the next 6 months really requires you to, reflect, align, think about your life, where you want to navigate it next. And if something is not aligned for you and you know it, to start making choices to honor yourself and stop the people pleasing and stop putting yourself at the bottom of your to-do list. This is a time to give in balance, so receiving and giving in balance, giving and receiving in balance. No more people pleasing, no more overgiving, but balanced give and care, like breathing in and breathing out. We can't keep breathing out, we have to breathe in. And this is how the universe operates. And as we come back into alignment, we are learning to operate with the universe, breathe with the universe, become one with the universe, flow with the universe. And the universe and the cosmic energy is always moving. And so we can't stagnate anymore. We must, jump into that river and the ocean of change and let it take us, surrender into that space and let it take us to where it wants to take us, to a higher calling, a higher destiny, maybe a change of location, new connections, new soul tribe, new communities coming into your life. So take a deep breath, everyone. Take a deep breath and, allow this change. And up till October, there's going to be a lot of change. And then it's going to settle towards the end of the year. So that was really the message today. Stay calm, stay connected, stay present, breathe, and listen to your inner guidance through this time. Okay. So I wish you love and magic and blessings, and just remember everything is happening for us, and this really is a magical time if we are able to see it that way. Yeah? And on the other side of your chaos and your change and your storm, if you are going through a storm, you will see stillness, peace, calm, and a new beginning. And this time is all about new beginnings, writing a new story and creating a new script for yourselves. Okay, so I send everyone love. I am going to bring Mary Magdalene through this week, maybe on the weekend. It is the feast of Mary Magdalene, so I do want to bring her through, so I am going to do a channeling with her later on in the week. So I look forward to bringing that to you. But for now, I send you my love and I send you my blessings, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. So take care, everyone, and I wish you well.